Psalm 126. The writer is seeking the future grace from the remembering past grace. He is looking forward, seeking the future, the blessing, the grace of God, from the reminding the past, the grace of God. The past grace was that the God restored the fortune. Verse 1 says, when the Lord restored the fortune of Zion, restored the fortune. And verse 5, verse 4 was the restore our fortune, O Lord. He said, in the past, God, you restore my fortune. That's why in the future, you restore my fortune again. What is the meaning of fortune? Fortune, in Hebrew word, Shiva Shabut means captive, and captured. Fortune means this is like a possession. This is literal meaning. Possession, words. But another meaning of the Hebrew is captive, captured. So captured, like as a prisoner. So situation of captive is lost. Arrested, prisoner is he lost his things. So Israel, I'm the one. I had to study. So Israel was captured. Before Israel, they were captured by other nations like Babylon, Assyria. Israel, they captured by other nation, but God restored them. God restored them from the captive. So it is like a restoration of not only wealth, but God restored their life in the past. So that's the remembering in the past what God had done. Verse 1 through 3, these three verses is reminding the past, God's restoration, God's redemption. So verse 4 says, he prayed for current, present redemption, present saving grace of God. In the past, God, you saved us. That's why now, present, you save us again. It's like a streams of Negev. Verse 4 says, restore our fortune of war like a stream in Negev. What does it mean? Stream in Negev. We never been in Israel, but I have some knowledge about Negev. Negev is the area of dangers and famine. This Negev is certain part of Israel, Palestine, and in Negev there are so many dangers, famines. Example, 1 Samuel chapter 13, you don't need to find. 1 Samuel chapter 13, David, and actually while David was absent, his family, his people is there in Negev. But David is not there. But at the time, they are captured by Amalek. We know Amalek. Amalek is like an everlasting enemy of Israel. So David's family, the people, they are captured by Amalek. So this Negev is the symbol of a very dangerous place. And Negev, this is dry land, like a dry area. Because there's famine, very dry ground. But when it rain, this Negev just become like a overflowing streams. Certainly, like a Seongsaengongdang, there's no water. This is like a wilderness, no oasis. But when rain, this area just become very overflowing streams, like a flood overwhelm this area. So this Negev become big stream of Negev. You understand now what is the stream of Negev? The stream of Negev means it is big stream. It is very certain. It is very dry, but it become very big stream. You know this writer chapter 1:26. This writer is praying, Lord, our life now in the current, my life is like a dry Negev. I'm like a captured. But before you save me, that's why now you can also save me from this dry heart and life. Because my life is tough. My life is very hard. In spite of past grace of God, even though you saved me now before, now I'm in the dry area. My life is dry. My life is very tough. But remember that if God is for us, our life is like a dry, dangerous, many happenings, like a Negev, but it will be overflowing stream. If God is for us and with us, then we can expect the future grace also. Not only the current, but future, we can trust the future grace. That's the verse 5, 6. Then those who sow in tears shall reap with shouts of joy. Those who sow in tears, weeping, they bury the seed with joy. We love this verse 1, 5, 6. Those who sow, we are like a farmer in our life. We sowing, but sometimes we tears, we are crying, weeping. But God, He grant us bearing, harvest, the fruit with the joy, shout of joy. This joy means excessive, overflowing joy. Our life sometimes, the sorrow and the pain is like overflowing, but our ending is overflowing joy, excessive joy by the grace of God, past, present, and future as well. God, He will give us overflowing joy. In chapter 1:27, actually chapter 1:27, 28 is dealing with the matter of family problem. Maybe this is comfort for our members. You pray for your family in Philippines. You must listen to this verse, these chapters. We want to building happy family, right? That's why you came here. You want to building healthy, happy, joyful family. That's why you came here, Korea, and you work hard. Pasiba, right? Pasiba, working hard in Korea. You work hard, you sacrifice for your family. You are working here in Korea. It's very, very hard. Verse 2 says, your life is like this. Verse 2. It is in vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep. You, every morning, you wake up. Even though you have a pain, you have a sickness, you wake up. And you have an overtime, you come late, you have no rest. Your life is very sacrificed for your family and your children. But listen to verse 1. You work hard. But remember this, verse 1 says, unless the Lord build the house, those who build it labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays away in vain. You work hard, you labor. But if God do not watch your family, if God do not watch your children, your sacrifice in Korea is in vain, is nothing. The verse 2 is like verse 2. It is in vain, vain. Working diligently, working very hard, it is nothing. If God is not keeping us, it is nothing. Your children, even though they just growing well and they always have a scholarship in the school, but God does not watch your children, it is nothing. Your sacrifice is nothing. Verse 1, watchman. Watchman. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. This watchman is the same word with Psalm number 121. You remember Psalm number 121. The Lord is your keeper. He does not sleep, no slumber. He is on your side. God is keeping. This keeping and watchman is the same word. Shama, Shama. What does it mean? Man, watchman, is nothing unless God become our watchman. If God is not our watchman, you're working and you're helping your family is nothing. Monday to Saturday, even Sunday, you work. Our members, you are very busy. Monday to Saturday, even Sunday, you have an overtime and no vacation and no red calendar, lack of sleep, lack of rest. You really work hard. But only once a week, you rest by trust. I used to say, only once a week, Sunday, you need to rest in God by trusting in God. Because God is keeper for your family and your life and your children. So once a week is not enough. That's why I do not trust myself and I do not trust yourself. Only once a week is not enough. That's why we gather together every morning. You read the Bible, you pray, because you must trust that if God is not keeper for my family, my effort, my work is nothing. It is useless. My effort, my passion become useless. Huh? Listen to these words, my brothers and sisters. Every morning, reading Bible, pray is not useless. That's your compassion and your faith. Every day, you must ask God, Lord, daily grace. You must keep my family, my parents, my children, my wife, my husband. My effort today, my passion today is useless unless you are my watchman, my keeper. We must lay down our effort first. And we must look up to God's passion, not my passion. God's passion. Isaiah 9:7 says, the zeal of the Lord will do this. Zeal. G-Z-E-A-L. Zeal means this is the passion, enthusiasm. What does it mean? Zeal of the Lord means God, the passion of God will complete. Not my passion. Our salvation and our future and the helping my family, we cannot complete it, but God's passion complete it. This zeal means jealousy. Elkanah, you remember the name of God, Elkanah, the God of jealousy. God had jealous for what? For His people. He has eagerness and passion. God is very passionate for helping and caring for His people. We think, oh, my passion and my efforts. But God's passion first. His passion, His eagerness will complete keeping my life and my children, my family. Because of God's passion, we are living and we still alive. We are still walking because of God's passion. His passion will complete keeping, guiding our life. What we do is sowing. My brothers and sisters, what we have to do is sowing. We are farmer of our life. We are sowing. We are farming. We are walking. Then we have to sleep. We have to sleep. I'm so sorry. I cannot say sleep early. I sleep late. But you sowing, you work hard, and you pray eagerly. Then you just entrust the God's hand. You sleep. Sleep means trusting. Verse 2 says, sleep. Sleep his beloved one. Right? Who he give to his beloved sleep. Sometimes like Pastor Juan, he do many things. He thinking too much. But while sleeping, he does not stop thinking. This is wrong example. This is example. Some people, they work hard, but after they came back, they still worry. And they still thinking too much. And they sleep late. And they wake up early. And so many stress. But work hard and pray and sleep. I trust him. Not like a pastor one. Sleep. Then what happened? Verse 3 to 5. Especially those who have the children, you listen to this verse. Verse 3 to 5 says, children is the heritage from God. Parents, Pastor One, all members, you listen to the verse. Children is not your heritage, but God's heritage, God's possession. They belong to God, not your child. Essentially, your child belongs to God. But parents, we want to control them. We hope that he must be doctor. He must be lawyer because he can earn money, a lot of money. That's the expectation of parents. But we must give up our passion. God. They belong to God. God's heritage, not ours, not mine. That's why we just sowing. Sowing means you pray for your children to see that the God raised my children. I cannot raise my children. Philippines and even in Korea, Hyunbi is there, my house. She is going to the school. I was not there in the school. How can it raise my children? God. God raised my child. That's why we sowing, praying, asking, believing. You remember Mark's Gospel 4:26 to 28. The sower must do two things: sowing, then sleep. Sowing and sleep. Then what happened? The fruit just to sprout, the harvest automatically. Hebrew, Hella, Greek word automatos. Automatos means automatic. The fruit just harvest automatically. When? While the farmer sleeps. While you are walking here, you are not there. While you are walking here, sleeping at night, God is keeping your children, raising your children. You must trust that. And chapter 28, 128 is also connected to the Psalm 27. Man's effort, man's work is nothing without God's effort. Our effort without God's effort, our works without God's work, it is nothing. But if man's fear God, this is opposite. Chapter 26, 27 says, man's effort without God's helping, this is nothing. But 28 says, if man trusts God, then God alone. people, they bear the fruit. If we do not trust God and working hard, no fruit. But if we trust God and work hard, God allows more prosperous fruit. That's the point of this chapter. Verse 1 to 2 says, blessed. Blessed whom? Who fear and walk in the God's way. And verse 2 says, they eat the fruit. Actually, verse 2, there's no because. There's no because, but in Hebrew word, there's the because. I can translate like this. You can eat the fruit because you labor by your hand. The believer, what we have to do is sowing and sleep, then work hard, work diligently. Not only pray, you work, you go to work, not stay in the church like a pastor one. You go to work, you work hard. But trusting is first. Trust and work hard. And then you can eat your fruit of your labor. God will bless your labor, your work. So labor by trusting God makes the fruit and blessing. It is like a fruitful vine. Verse 3 says, especially olive, there's olive shoot. Olive tree, I will conclude with this explanation. Olive tree. Olive tree, it produces the fruit after long time. Olive tree in Philippines, have you ever seen an olive tree? Olive tree, it is very slow to harvest. At least 7 years. 7 years. And usually 15 years later. If you waiting, then maybe you die. 7 years, 15 years later, it bears fruit. But this is unique. Very long, it's very slow, but it is very useful. After it bears fruit, olive is very useful for the food, olive oil, and we can make a furniture and even medicine. Olive tree is very useful. Even though it was cut, olive tree, it sprout again. So it is like a symbol of prosperity and peace. That's the verse 5, 6. The man who trusts to God and work hard, his life is like an olive tree, very prosperous. There is the peace and happiness of God, blessing of God. And there's happiness and blessing of family. Not result of my effort, but this is caused by God's grace. Building family, happy family, raising your kids depend on God, not your effort. Let's pray. Father, thank you for your instruction. Especially our members, they work hard in Korea, and their children is living in Philippines, and their parents, their relatives, the loved one, they are so far from Korea. Sometimes we worry about our family, and we worry building healthy, happy family by our efforts. But Lord, we compass that. In spite of my hard working in Korea and worries, without your help, without your care, without your watching, all things are nothing. Even my hard working is nothing without your help. Father, you raise my children. They belong to you. They are your heritage. Yours, not mine, not ours. You are heavenly perfect Father who can care for my children, my parents. our children, they will be growing continually in your grace if we trust you, and it will be fruitful and prosperous like an olive tree. There is a peace, prosperity, blessing in your guidance, in your grace. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.